Hey everyone, Georgetown Soaps here. I am so excited to be testing this new fragrance because, and honestly, I feel like every time I test a new fragrance, it's my new favorite fragrance. This one is green tea and lemongrass, and it smells exactly how you would think green tea and lemongrass would smell. Like, I'm a big fan of just straight lemongrass, so this definitely has lemongrass in it. But if you're not a huge lemongrass fan, you'll still probably like it because it's not nearly as strong as just a straight lemongrass would be. I think some of the notes in it are obviously lemongrass, key lime, a little bit of ginger, and some vanilla bean. And there's like a tiny bit of vanillin, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to discolor. I think it's like such a small amount that it won't discolor at all. I really need to stop testing these fragrances because every time I test a new one, I fall in love with it and want to get a couple pounds. So I think this one would be super good in candles as well. I don't think I'd do it in bath bombs. It just doesn't feel very bath bombish to me. And you can see that the fragrance didn't accelerate, it didn't rise, it behaved perfectly. And as I was thinking about what color is green tea and lemongrass, I was kind of stumped. So I ended up doing white, activated charcoal for the black, and then I used the groovy green from BeScented because that is absolutely my favorite color. And so I figured somehow the groovy green is a little bit lemongrass and it's a little bit green tea, and we'll just roll with that. So ended up using those colors, and again, the fragrance is behaving great. And I wanted to mention one thing. With all the testing videos, I get a lot of comments like, can I buy the fragrance? Can I buy the fragrance from BeScented? And the comment I have is that we like to make sure that the fragrance actually cures with the soap. So we wait 2 to 3 weeks to make sure that when we go back and smell the bar of soap, that you actually can smell the fragrance. Because I tested one fragrance. It was called Bombshell by Victoria's Secret, and it was the most gorgeous soap. And naturally, I forgot to video the making of it. It was like my most favorite drop swirl ever. And I went back to smell the soap 2-3 weeks later, and it smelled like soap. There was literally no fragrance left. So just know that the fragrance should be available. I would say probably 4 weeks. I'll give it 2 weeks and I'll go back and smell it, make sure that it still smells fantastic. And then it takes 2 to 3 weeks for her to get it ordered and get it in and bottled and all of that. So please be patient, but know that this fragrance is fantastic and you should just go ahead and put it on your wish list for right now.
I got time, it's clear to see from up here.
And so for you guys who watch me, you know that I always mention I don't stick blend. I'm not a big stick blender, especially when testing fragrances. And so I had to go ahead and edit out about 10 minutes of this video because the fragrance just would not set up. And I wanted to do a specific swirl, so I knew I needed the batter to be a lot thicker. So I let it sit, and I'd already cleaned off my blender, so I had to get the blender back. I had to re-stick blend everything just to get it to be a little bit thicker consistency. So just so you know, this fragrance gives you way too much time to work for. And I do a water discount. I do a 2 to 1. So knowing that I used a water discount and I stick blended is a lot at this point. By the time I'm pouring, just know that you've got plenty of time to work with this fragrance. So it was just interesting. Sometimes I just need to learn to stick blend a little bit more as I'm going, so I don't have to come back and re-clean my stick blender off twice now. But it's all good because I was super happy with how this fragrance came out.
You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me meant like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together, it's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me, meant to be outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together, it's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together.
And I am so excited to bring you guys back for the cut. When I cut this soap this morning, I was like stoked, super excited, was in love with the swirls. I think it kind of came out as perfect as it could have been, and I just feel like the swirls really came out nicely, and I feel like the colors, that's my favorite bar right there, and I feel like the colors really complemented the fragrance, green tea and lemongrass, and I just like the contrast of using the activated charcoal. I get so many requests at my markets for where's your black soap, so I try to incorporate a lot of activated charcoal in all of my soaps now so that people can, while it's not a full bar of activated charcoal, because let's face it, all black bars of soap aren't too exciting, at least there is a little bit of activated charcoal in all the soaps. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you subscribe. Have a great day.